Turning now to your rundown, a man from Manchester, New Hampshire is accused of shooting at a federal agent over the weekend near the Canadian border.
It happened in Pittsburgh. That's the northernmost part of the Granite State. Authorities have identified their suspect as Blue Zeke Daly, who also goes by Cullen Zeke Daly. Officials say that suspect fired first, prompting a Border Patrol agent to then return fire. Daly was hit in that shooting. The FBI agent was not hurt. Daly has been charged with attempted murder of a federal officer.
A man is facing charges after that crash in Westbrook we told you about yesterday. Brandon Michael Gross of Wyndham has been arrested in connection with the crash on Spring Street around 2:30 yesterday afternoon. Police say they tried to pull Gross over in his pickup truck, but he wouldn't stop, eventually crashing into the back of a semi-truck. A small dog that was in the pickup truck died. Gross is facing several charges, including driving to endanger and eluding an officer. Police say they may file more charges.
If you recently shopped at Trader Joe's, you might want to check your freezer. The grocery chain recalling more than 3 million pounds of its frozen chicken fried rice. You see the packaging here. The company says the products may contain pieces of glass. The affected products have best buy dates of September 8th through November 16th. Officials say they found these issues after 4 customers complained of finding glass. No one was hurt. If you have the product in your freezer, though, Trader Joe's says throw it away, or you can bring it back to the store where it was purchased. Eliot Cutler back in court today, accused again of violating conditions of his probation.
It's the 4th time the former candidate for Maine governor has been accused of probation violations since his 2023 conviction for possessing images of child sexual abuse. Appearing today over Zoom in Hancock County, Cutler denied the latest alleged violation and prior violations. Most recently, he's accused of not attending mandatory sexual behavior treatment. According to court documents, Cutler says he did not attend because he was being held at the Cumberland County Jail due to another alleged probation violation where police say they caught him with pornography at a hotel in South Portland. Cutler is still being held without bail. He's due back in court in April. A Democrat will represent the city of Lewiston in the State House.
Scott Harriman beat out Republican Janet Bowden in yesterday's special election there. Governor Janet Mills swore Harriman in earlier this afternoon. That seat was open after Kristen Cloutier resigned in November to work in Senate President Matty Daughtry's office. Officials say 19% of voters participated in that special election. Well, Sanford could be getting a new facility to process sewage sludge, one that supporters say will have big benefits for the community and the environment. Not everybody's so sure.
The company Aries Clean Technologies is proposing building a facility in the area. Company leaders even say they expect it to process 400 tons of biosolids every day and destroy 99% of PFAS. Here's News Center Maine's Sam Olson.
We looked all over New England for a suitable site for our project, and the best site we found was in Sanford.
The company Aries Clean Technology says its new proposed biosolids treatment plant would convert wastewater biosolids into energy while destroying dangerous PFAS forever chemicals. Aries has already opened a facility in New Jersey that is currently shut down due to equipment issues. When it was running, the company says it destroyed 99% of PFAS through its gasification system. Leaders expect this facility in Sanford will do the same. However, some community members are concerned about what hazards this plant could bring to the area.
Health and safety would be the first and biggest concern.
Kelby Tracy says she lives about 5 miles from the proposed site. She says she's concerned the plant will add more PFAS into the water system and potentially bring a terrible smell.
I'm also concerned about the smell. I feel that it's pretty safe to say that residents of Sanford don't want to be accosted first thing in the morning with the smell of burning human fecal matter.
But Aries Senior Director of Business Development Mark Lyon says there's no need to worry because odors won't be able to escape the building.
We're going to have state-of-the-art odor control systems. All of the biosolids that deliver the facility will be unloaded indoors in a building under negative air pressure.
As for other concerns, the superintendent of Sanford Sewer District says biosolids are already produced as part of the normal wastewater treatment process. This facility wouldn't add any PFAS to the mix.
PFAS is already in our wastewater as we collect it because us as humans have it in our bodies.
Andre Brousseau says they currently have to haul the biosolids to Heartland, Maine and Quebec for disposal. This will allow them to bring it to a disposal facility right down the road.
That will drastically reduce our transportation and hauling costs.
In Sanford, Sam Olson, News Center, Maine.
The project is under review by the Maine Department of Environmental Protection. Company leaders say they are confident the DEP will determine the facility is safe. They hope to have it up and running by the fall of 2028.